Welcome, Peter. Hey, yo. Strapping Bars, Witch. How are you? I hope everyone is in a good mood. I've seen the fire's gone out, so let's jump into our designer and light it up again. Like, whee! Here we are. I just relighted it. Thank you, thank you. That's exactly what we needed. Thanks everyone for your support. Today we are going to have a nice and cozy drawing stream. And yeah, what I've got up my sleeves, yeah, the patting is working again. And yes, we are back again in my new lovely look. And for today I have these two sides on the plan. One is the sign for the novena, which is our newspaper, and the second one will be for the shop. We will add some icons like our flamies, etc., and more details, but that's the block out for now. So yeah, that's what was my plan, and I have promised Vaz that today his beloved novena will be on the turn. Where is my nice little brush? I have to put on my sleeves. Drawing sleeves are so important. And yeah, you can hear my little cat is having a coughing. I think she's choking on some fur ball. But she's good. That's totally normal. She has long hair and does that from time to time. Okay, let's see. So we got some nice paper roll. I wanted to make it like a bit of an antique look, and we have one of Vaz feathers. He has the special feathers with the yellow and the blue top. This is what breed is your cat? It's a calico. Like a mixed breed from the streets, and we got her from a friend. She's super cute, but pretty dumb. My little princess. And yeah, if you are questioning what this is spelled novena. Novina. So you can see the vowels like O and A are looking similar, and the I is just without these little thingies. So yeah, the font is pretty easy to recognize if you once get into it. What I haven't done yet is adding this little piece of the flame. That's something I still have to do. So let's start with this maybe. And this will be super easy because we just need like 2 dots as this. No outlines, but I need that color for the inline. It's working a bit like that. Ta-da! That's an easy one. So I'm going to start and give the overall paper background a nice brush, and then we will add all the details bits by bits, and last but not least do the feather in the front. I hope people are interested in having like a weekly newspaper later in game, reporting about stuff that is happening in the game. 80% water for start is good. Not only like things that are pre-made by the devs, by the system, but also the ability to have like proper reporters, people like gamers who are interested in writing little stories of the things they saw, they experienced. So I'm using these watercolor brushes to give everything this handmade look, and I just have to brush over all, and then I can bring everything that is not like this on top. The flame maybe below that. Novena on top. This shadow can stay like this, yeah. And I'm just add some details here and there, add some more darker parts where shadows are needed. Let's put you and you on top. And you on top of that. Can nicely draw the back part here, make it darker. I've heard from so many players and community members that they want to have jobs. They dream of having like their part in this world, and I think having our own newspaper, our own stories written down will be a great idea. Adding some lighter parts here. Brushing all this so it will look like the paper is a bit more curvy. Belong here, and you belong here. This, and we will have to brush off these babies here, giving them some light shadows. You are the top part. Just going to brush on this side. You can see it lightly. Some on the top. Same goes for the bottom part. Just making soft shadows here. Adjust my size a bit. Too big. So, and as you can see, we got some feeling of depth and shadow. We continue with a darker shade, and we need to be a bit more grayish to make this happen. Here, and now only on the bottom side, not the upper one. Because bottom shadows are always darker and thicker than the top ones. And again, with this is quite a good shadow. We'll go even a bit darker to get this slight difference between that upper part and the lower part. To make it more visible that these are two different parts. In case of this one, we will have darker shadow here because this is where the shadow will fall. One. It has to be behind that one. Emphasize this shadowy part. Same goes this area up there. like this. I want to add some more highlights. Let's give this pixel layer a highlighty part. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's good. That's good. So this drawing technique is based just on two different principles. The one is having some flat surfaces of color, which are making up our overall shape. And the rest is just staying inside of these shapes and adding some depth to it. And that's all. We don't need more. To make the highlight super sharp and crisp, we are going into nearly white, but super thin. Let's give it one little highlight here inside of these. Like this. Hello, Sam! Welcome, welcome, and thank you! As you can see, my little pet dog has put his favorite celebration hat on, just to welcome you. Okay, this is done. I think we can just add something to this darker shade here. And then the paper should be okay. And for that one, we need to take this as our main color and then start from here on. We can go definitely bigger, because we will always stay inside of our shapes. Just need to add darkness where darkness is needed. At the darkest parts. This is the lighter part, and we will go even a bit lighter just on this little notch here, because this is a thing where maybe some light could land on. Like this, boom. And boom, and that's it. We don't need more. This thing is not super big to be seen. It's pretty decent small, like newspaper size. When you will see it later in the game on the sign. So yeah, we don't have to be like super cautious about these ultra small details. How about the flame? We can take these two. These are two curves, and I will just merge them up here. So they are one shape now. Means that I don't have to switch between layers, and I can draw only in this shape when I start to draw. It's super convenient. Just give it some nice general brush. A bit dark, please. Yes. And then we will give it some nice brushing just for the borders. Make it look like it's a bit burned in. Give it more depth. A bit bigger and a bit darker so we can see it more easily. Yeah, now we can see the differences. Pretty good. We will give it a bit more shine later. This, and the little one gets its shadow as well. Of course, to make it more pop, we need to raise the saturation, the S value here, where we can brush on some more lights. You can see it's more reddish in tone than the original background. It was just a placeholder to see where we are. Boop, boop, boop. We go lighter again, a bit thinner. That's a bit too thin. Oh, now it's glowing. More glow. And we go even extremer, more glowy, maybe a bit more yellowish. Now just in the center parts. That's all what we need for the flames. Yep, I think that's enough for that part. We can try and play a bit with some sort of shadow or some burning theme here. Shadows. This one. I want this one. This is a special effect. You can't see, unfortunately, the one that I'm using, but you will see it hopefully in a couple of seconds when I increase the radius. Yeah, there it is. So this is the shine. I just have to adjust more of it. Multiplication, need a normal color touch. Now we can play with it. Make it shiny, make it maybe more reddish. Let's see. Then we test what we can do with it. This gives everything a more burned look. Yep, I think I like it. Hey, Matt, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing, my love? Let's take maybe care of this one. There won't be much to it. We got all these curves here. I will fuse them to just one. And from here on, I want to give it a more distinctive color here. It should be already pretty reddish, but it's not reddish enough. Where are you changing the color? I want this, but in reddish and extreme. Yeah, this. Let's try this first. I'm fine, I hope you are doing well too. Yes, I am. I love drawing, and it's cool that I'm able to draw a bit more again. Because yeah, I missed it. I didn't know that I missed it, but I really did. Here is an opacity that is tuning down everything. Now I want to give it some little brush up here in the more brownish tone. Go somewhere here. Just grab it, make it a bit darker, and just a basic and soft brush here. Want to make it a bit more dirty, like this, just for my yes, my feeling of having it nicely printed on. Okay, last but not least, for this one, the feather. I'm super fast, I see. What should I do with the rest of the time? I've only prepared the shop icon and we are so fast now. Yeah, I know what you mean. You say sometimes I don't like 3D modeling and then I give it another try a few weeks later and it makes really fun. Yeah, I mean, thing is, I just wasn't able to do lots of drawing since I had a pretty good designer back then. So why should I like invest my time into that, they said, and I was totally fine with that, to be honest. But now that I have to do it again on my own, I pretty enjoy it, to be honest. Now let's put that blue above the pixel layer, but still stands out. And we want to give this feather a nice and brighty, shiny look. Go a bit more extremey here. This thing has to pop. We are giving this nice super treatment. And the quill will only be colored on one side with a light color. The other one will be dark. If this brush is not enough color, we have this one with just 50% water and not 80% water. It's also watercolor, but way more extreme in the color shine. A bit too thick for that part of the quill. This. Can try to give the feathers just some lines here and there. We'll add some darker ones as well. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. And yeah, in this case, we don't have to care that much, but if it's like cleanly drawn, because it will be so small, people won't see that much, to be honest. And every light line gets a darker line as a neighbor. More. That's too dark. Won't like it too dark. It's not dark enough. I should go a bit more orangey here to make it dark but not outstanding. Ah, way better. So the more orange if I zoom out like crazy, like this, you can see it's still working. Take the base color from here and just use the 80% water again with the slide brush in the center. I don't want the feather part here in the center to be that extreme. We soft it out a bit. And there's also this tool we can use, like the water drop or some fading. I can use the smudgy just tiny bits. Don't want it to be too extreme. The feathers more brighter on the outer parts. Let's see. I'll try to continue with this one now. And of course we have to go darker on that one. Nice shadies here. Thinner. Still to pretend to have some sort of quill part here. To be honest, I like the blue part way more than the yellow part. Look at that from the distance. Yeah, it looks like a feather. It's feathery enough. It's super small. You can try to give it some sort of shadow, like a drop shadow, a basic one. Just basic, intense shadows. Maybe a bit more move to the side. I'll lower the intensity as soon as I know where to put it. So now it's looking like it's on top. We can try to do this with our top and bottom part here. Take these two. I'll make it a group so I can use just one special effect on them. Hope their shadows will stay inside of the RAM here. Yeah, that's some additional depth, but we have to do some corrections here. These, they were just quickly drawn, but thanks to the magic and power of vector, we can just move these lines. Diddy. And go down here. You, my darling, you belong here. And you need to stay inside here. There's this little edge. I can't take it. Ah, better. Nobody will see it, but I will know it, you know. And that's for now the shop icon or building icon of the Novena. Center it a bit. Like this. Safe. Ta-da. Quick export before I forget. And then I will continue with the next one. Put this into done. And this will be the shop icon for now. My idea was to have some sack that is maybe representing some goods that you buy. And we have the freshly made coins. Last time we worked on a coin design. As you can see, we got different shapes. I'm simply showing here 3 different values of our currency. currency is named Aurine. It's coming from the name of gold, because yeah, they are golden. And the round ones are the cheapest ones, for standing for 1 Aurine. The triangles are symbolizing 10. We're adding more edges to it, so this is more valuable than this one. When this is 10, then this is 100. This will hopefully make pink stuff easier. What we still need is the icon of the flame. I will just grab the one from the novena here. Copy. You'll make them look different, but then it's all, and we don't have to do it over and over again, you know. Close it. And I will take away that pixelator. And you, my darling, have to be that color. We just put them into every coin where needed. So this is my trusty tool. I will start with that triangle here. We have to adjust a bit the look of the coin. Has to be like, where are you? Yeah. Has to be tilted so it's matching the same direction. Let's take this one. Put along here. I think that's fine. And so on and so on. But this won't be on. I want to give it some more depth. Let's make a duplicate of that. The duplication here is just for the layering. And when we make this one even darker, and I take this one into this one as a child. Here's our other one. I think I put it in the wrong one. Sorry. Yes. This is the dark one. This is one I wanted to copy. Way better. So you belong up there. You are here. And you need to get the other color. Now it's working. So this one is nested in the other one. When I am moving the inner one, we get an effect. You can see it's looking like embossed into that coin. That's so easy. You just have to like copy whatever you have, put it inside, move it a bit, and the more you move it through the side, the deeper it looks. Easy, huh? I love this thing. So these are not needed, and you are the right one. Copy V. Make this one the darker one. The inner one is the original. And just move the inner one. Ta-da! Now same goes for the one here on the bottom. You have to, of course, to lay it down so that you have tilted it maybe back, a bit flatter. Like this. And then we take care of that inner part. I move it just like this. Oh, that's a bit too low in our depth. Yep. Oh, it's doing a job. Ta-da! And last but not least, I want to put one onto the back. So if you haven't already seen it, this flame is not only the main icon for the campfire, but also the sign of our currency. Make this one big, and we will change the color of it by going maybe into this lighter area, and I don't need the one on the inside. Just put that like it is. Use that, and we will pretend that it will be like stitched on or something, but that is a thing for later. Now I have to look where my coins are and merge every flame we got here with our coiny coin. See, it's part of the coin now, so when I am moving the coin, then the flame will stick to it. You belong to the 10 coin. And you, my invisible darling, you are here. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Now let's make this money sack shine. I think it's pretty cute, I think. So let's go into the pixel persona. I'm grabbing the main color here. First of all, we get a bit, not like this. A bit darker. Intense in color. Brush is here, 50% water. Let's take 80. We don't want to scare anyone. This is just, you can see it here at the flame. Some basic brushing to make things look more rough and hand painted. And then from here on, go bit by bit by bit. Just darker. To emphasize the shape of this bag. Make it look a bit more 3D. I don't care about the ropes because I can still put them later onto a higher level. Go darker. And everything that is like roundish has to be like a ball. Just get around the corners and it will automatically look more 3D. Reduce the brush. Make it darker around these ones because they will drop a shadow, definitely. As you see, I'm leaving out that little nose here, so it will pop and shine. Dark and thin shadow beneath the ropes, because they are close to the surface. The closer you get to the surface, the thinner and harder the shadows get. Oh, that's big. Harder shadows here. I don't like it. Way better. Like this. Yo, now let's go to the highlights. done with the low lights and start with some highlights. It's a bit too extreme. Ah, that's nice and warm. That's how we like it. On that side, we pretend that there's some light source and a bit on this little nose here. Sweet. Now we go lighter and extremer with the a bit smaller brush in comparison to the other one. And even lighter. And now we're doing this part here. I'll go even lighter on that. Because this stylized look we're trying to get everywhere done, it lives by these extremes. No, I don't care if I just draw on top of that one, because we can still move it around. So like this. Now let's try to, here's the flame. What curve are you? That one, I think. Yep. These are our ropes. And this is the darker part of the inside. Slowly but surely we get this done nicely. I have a brush we want to use here. I'm not the Neptune. I think it's one of the texturizers. Have to find it. Cement brick, because there is not synthetic. First, synthetic fabric we can use. I'm grabbing brownish tone, maybe a bit darker. We give it a big, not that big. Ah! We see it now. I'm here. Wrong one. Be darker. Can't I see it? Give it a new layer then. Up. Pixel layer, new, and all above. Do I have to make it lighter to be more visible? Let's see. Is this fabric shine? But I have to find it. Box fabric. It was just red. Why? Why were you red? It refuses. That's so sad. I still don't get why. Go here and back there. Sometimes Affinity has a little issue. Test it in pure white. You can see anything. Nope. Not showing. That's so sad. Make a new one and try it all above everything. There's some sort of issue here. It's crying. Why are you crying? The synth first doing. the synthetic fabric not. Oh, then I have to try it later. This is giving us super good fabric textures. There's something else, but there's bog. Maybe something like that. We dust it down, maybe. It has to be super subtle. So I'm trying this and just brush all over it. It's looking bad right now, I know, but we want it to be somewhere here beneath that one. Off. And then like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's adding texture. Good. So let's continue maybe with the rope. I got 2 curves here and they are nested. So which means I will first draw on the lower one and then the one above, which is that one, will be painted afterwards. So we don't have to be super curious, cautious about making the lines correct. Everything is here. Can come back to my Neptune inkies. 80% water. What we need right now is this as a main color and darker. Thank you, Zeki. How are you doing? How are you feeling, my darling? I hope you are fine. Go lighter than that. I want it to be more bluish in color. No. Thought a cooler tone would be sweet, but it isn't. Let's make it like this. Just woke up again. Whoa. That really means you needed that sleep. I'm just drawing some lighter parts in the center. Of the center. Here we are. We don't need more. To give it some general brush up, I will maybe take this outer part. We go darker with a big brush. Here we are. Taking away light from there and light from there to make the center pop a bit more. Too extreme, I think. Now, they are both the same. And I can go on top here and give it some super small highlights. Maybe we'll see the ending. You just missed the quick drawing of the Novena logo. So much to be said. And now I'm doing this as hopefully a shop logo that people will recognize. And then let's see. In this case, we are drawing like backwards. We're starting dark here and getting lighter. That's too much. I need some middle tones. Ah, that's it. Some warm tonies here. Even a bit more lighter. And then going dark again, just for the corner. We're pretending to have some shadows here. And it's really living just from these shapes. So let's see it from the distance. Yeah, I think that could be something. But we have to add a bit more darkness directly under that part here. Let's grab something from here. Have to make it dark enough. Like this. That's cool. Yes, 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 yes. And don't forget to give this little corner here some light. And this little corner, even some more darkness. We're showing, okay, it is 3D. Look how easy and cheap. Oh, hello, Jyoti. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for your follow. I really hope you like my scribbling here. Let's see. We can either do a yellowish flame on top, or we can make it more reddish. I'm on ad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know where these are coming from. I have not activated anything. But who am I to know that? Let's play around with the flame a bit. Here's the color. And we can, when we're here in that persona, we can just change the color as we like. But if we do something about a darker red one, maybe that's less visible. The yellow wasn't bad. Okay, with this one. And maybe that wasn't that bad. Go like this. And to give it the stitched on look, we need stitches first, and then we will draw that layer here. And to get those stitches, I will take this bit. Yes, I think it's an hour. Yeah, 58 minutes. And we already have made not only this part, but are you? The novena. The sign of our newspaper. Oh, Zeki had the ads also. Now I think it's not something about famous, but which is trying to get your well-earned Twitch money. So now to the proper one. I need to go for the fine liner brushes, and there is my secret favorite stuff here. We have like these and these. Stitches are the best. Let's see if we can use this one. I'm trying to draw on top. Come on. Can you please work? Oh, it was back down there. Let's go back. And again, it's trying to draw in there. Come on. Not there. It's a bug now, I think. They don't want to play with me. So let's close this. Sheesh. Done. I want to be above, my darling. Above, not below. And now I can delete them. Above. You understand me? Or should I see where I'm drawing? Ah, yes, thank you. It's looking wild at first, but it will hopefully be good. And try to adjust the stitch size. Let's see if we want this stitch or if we want to go for another stitching. This one is also cute. Oh no, not on you. I want to select this. Let's try to draw with the stitches. And I'm not using the original outlines here because I still want to have some sort of freedom here. And we know who sponsored this. Yes, it was definitely the feather of our beloved Wes. I think feather would look much nicer if it had a little bit of ink dripping off it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's Garbage Crafter again. Give me a sec. Let's return to our, no, B, nah. Here we are. Okay, we need some ink. That's doable. Let's add some ink. Maybe if I do something like from here to here. This is all vector, so don't be scared. Let's give it some dark blue maybe. But really tint it down a darkish. Have to find the proper shade. Let's try this. And all I have to do now is to give it this little like a foot. This, and we will push this one into our feather curve. You can see it's inside already. And then we make a second one for the droplet. We're starting here. Maybe these two going back. And let's see how fast we can make a drop. Just need to make this one nice and latching onto our other tip. Don't worry about the shape. Maybe something like this. And of course we need to brush it down a bit here. We have a corner that is way too hard. And this is a corner smoother, made for cornery corners. And to make it nice, we have to give it some shine and some depth here. And just the regular stuff, you know. Let's put this one. Oh, it has to be above that paper here. Yes. So let's take our brush here. I'm selecting that color as a main color, and we're going lighter. That bit, and lighter and way smaller. Lighter. Yes. This, like this. Go really crazy white. On these outliney parts here. I need some pure white for the tip. Like this. And some highlights on that tip as well. So we got our colors here. And just brush around here. So people can see where this is coming from. Where we now go far away. It looks drippy. Good idea, really good idea. We can still change the color of the ink if we like. The question is, do we want to change it? Now it's this typical color ink, dark color. The thing is, if we make it like this reddish tone, pretending it was written down in that tone, then this may look like blood, and we don't want to do that. I mean, I'm sure Wes would always say that he is dripping ink when you cut him. But I think the blue darkish ink is okay. Can't wait to show him the wonderful image. I have to re-export it just to be sure that we have it correctly. And when we are done with both, then I will import them into Unreal Engine and we can see them in proper daylight. So this is now for stitching. Just have to Sure that I put it where it belongs. And as you can see, working with vectors is such a charm. You can still change so much to it until you are perfectly fine. This, now you can see if the size of the stitching is okay for us. Change the color, maybe for a more orangey one. We can use some lighter. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that one. Okay, up to the next side here. Like this. This is why I wanted to keep them separated. I can start down here so we have no overlapping stitches. Everything's fine. Bring you here. Get rid of you. We don't need that many of points here. Less is often better when working with vectors. Because they know their job. They know what to do. So let's see, this is 14 point. This is also 14 points, I think. So the stitching is the same. See them from... Yeah, that looks stitched on. And now we can add the stitches to the smaller one, but we make just a few. And I think we can do it in one row. Let's see if it's working. No, it's not. So let's get rid of this thing. Stitches in red. Okay, we can try them. I just have to select both. Go into this thing. Now the color is selected. Get into red area. Make it less hard reddish. I think it's hard to see on the brown of the bag. Black or red if you wanted to have a patchwork wife, and Zach beat me to it. Okay, black or red. Okay, let's try them dark now. You can reduce the opacity a bit to make them not stand out that hard. What do you guys think? Black is maybe a bit too much. I don't know. Zoom in! I'm zooming! So this is the nearly black one. This is completely black. We can still play with the stitch size to give them less. Red hurts my eyes. The question is if you can still see it when you're a bit far away. Let's look at them. Yeah, and since I see no chance that we can have nice stitches automatically on that one because it's too much, too big. Dark brown. Let's have some last try-ons. We have a dark brown. This is not as aggressive as the black, I think. Okay, let's have a little poll here. Who is for the dark brown? This is close to black, but not as aggressive as black. Who's with Agave Peter? Okay, bit bigger, but that's not about the color. Trust the color. Black is too aggro. Too aggressive. Okay, I get you. Let's keep the bigger ones. The last ones, that was on 14, but we can make them a bit wonky. 22. These forms are hurting the stitches. Maybe do something for that little guy here. It really tries to sneak in as many stitches as possible. Still try to figure out how to bring the more into that. It's maybe the best we can do for that part. And you, my darling, you have to go here. I'm doing the stitches for that by hand. Easy peasy. I just wanted to be safe first how we are doing it. Try one stitch. Okay, this is way too thick. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Too much. We can still adjust them. This is so cute. Oh, like this. As you can see, no one has to be afraid of backdoor drawing because it doesn't matter how often or how much you F up. There's always a way to make it work. This one, that's maybe too long. And you, my heart, you go here. You go here. You can be here. And stitches. Like this. Let's take all of these as a group. This and this, you belong together as well. This group, put these stitches together and bring them on top of that layer. What we can still offer is some slight shadows. But we make them brownish, so they will not be that weird, but it gives a bit of depth to it. Like this. So, done. And now onto this part. I hope I can now add some pixel texture to it. Fingers crossed. I want my texturizer, please. I really love that one. Please work now. Rust fabric. I've used the fabric brush on one of the other signs. It was working so good. It looked so lovely. Let's see if we can do this now. Yep, you're right. I should save. Still nothing. Why? Yeah, this one is visible. Thank you for nothing. Let's try to get dark. Oh, now it's doing something. Okay. To brownish territory. What I can do with this pix layer now is we're going here, going to HSL, and now I can light this one up. As you can see, I can brighten this one up, and we can change the color into a different direction. Looking for some orangey. This is red. We're getting into purple, so I have to go into other direction. And this is what we can do to give it some nice and sweet fabric tone. Of course, we will add more, but not with that one, but with our normal Neptune. I have saved. You don't need to poke me. 80% water, color. Okay. What we can bring up here. Need to add another color layer. It's messing around with me again, and I don't know why. You're not my friend today. This one is good for like making it patchy. But it's fun. Okay, you got me. Then I will use something else. I could. Maybe because of that opacity? No. Let me try and take this layer all above. Nope. Another color? Nope. Nothing here as well. Classic water brush. Nope. This is ugly. I need some nice one. just wash off the edges. Let me take this one and just light it up afterwards. This and reduce the opacity. I will go into this territory now. We're still with the 50% water. Yeah. I'm making it a bit uneven. It's looking used. I think that's okay. The harder parts now will be the coins, because we have to give it shine. Now, would you be able to customize your cone pouch, make it your own? We don't need a coin pouch. We don't have any because we have our Kovari device. So this is more a symbol not for a coin pouch, but for something you want to buy. I mean, the NPCs may have coin pouches because they are no Nahi as we are, but the players will have this magical device that stores your coins. Let's try to make something glossy. I've never done something like this before, so just bear with me, and we hope it's getting cool. I will place one layer on top, and I will draw with a light yellow on top. Even lighter. Getting small. Not that small. And we go lighter. This time like 2 streaks here. Even lighter and smaller. Like this. And this is my attempt on giving it a shine. Let's see if we are doing it good. We have to copy paste it because we need more than one. So I will have to put this baby into this one. It's the inner one. And just in that. And you have to go not here, but where is it? You are above that, and you are above that. But it has to be in there. Ah, like this. So it's in this one and this one. And paste one in that one. So it's now all stacked onto each other. And I will take all of you. And we reduce the opacity, of course. And yours even more. I thought it would be cooler, to be honest. Well, it's okay-ish if we add some more to it. So let's go here. This is the outer ring. Just take this color and we go a bit darker for the edges now. It shouldn't be above that one. It's still some error. Okay, you are correct now. And you are that one. Ah, that's better. That's a bit better. We're taking this color, going a bit darker. And I have this normal brush. Let's see if my 80% is working again. Nope. Oh, it won't. Let's go to 50% brush. And I'm drawing onto this one. Okay, sorry. Sorry, brush, I did you wrong. This curve maybe. We are here. This one. But you are above that. Ah, this is the layer I want to get. We can find the proper color. This just a bit darker. That's the spot. I'll definitely go on top of that one as well. Like this. And when we are done here, come back to this color and make it shine here a bit more. Give it here some shine. Oh, change. Going lighter again. And of course I have to do it on this. Getting the colors down here. So. Yeah, I think that's okay-ish. I could do a bit more brushing on this outer part. But I'm not sure if I really need this. Let's copy that onto the other ones. We can first of all take one of these. Where are you? Yeah. This pixel layer, copy, go to that coin and move that baby down here. You have to have, I think, similar angle because you are similar angled here. So I put you in here, but oh, that one, yes. Here we are. Copy paste you so on this same page. Or a child of that one as well. And you're a child of that one as well. But super toned down. And now onto the borders here. First of all, that one. Brush, 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 brush. I think you are the next one. Oh, that's not bad. Right direction. Belong below that layer. Yes. Now we can brush on top. Highlights. One open. And these super, super high. Yeah. Looks a bit shiny. Same side here. We have to add another layer to this flame, but beneath. That's the spirit. Thank you for the wood. Oh, Zeki, there's something that you missed. As we started the stream, the fire was gone and we have to light it up first. That was new. So about these coins, since they are twins, I'm going to color this one, then we copy it and replace the other one. Yes, we had things happening here. Some darkness. And now to the lights. An even lighter. Now on to you, my darling. Yes, it was super poor fire. But we made it happy again. Saved the day. Saved the stream. So you are done. Now on to... which layer is it? That layer. This, but you have to go beneath. Am I right here? Oh, I think I'm on the wrong coin. Yeah, here we are. Into this ellipse. Yeah, nope. One layer inside. Here we are. That's the right one. We tone it down a bit more. Yes. And then we can go all into shine mode. even more shine mode. And last but not least, we have to add this ugly shine thingy. I take this pixel layer, go onto this one. You have to be a child of that. I grab you and you are here. Oh, here are you. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Copy paste it, because we need it as well in here, but beneath that, and we need it a third time inside of this baby here. But as, again, this one has to be super turned down. And those two as well. 1 and 2. It looks at least shiny from the distance. So this is a coin, and this is the not made coin. So copy paste this one, take the lower one. Oh, just deleted one coin. Where's this? Witchcraft. Going completely bonkers now. Oh, here we are. Don't do that to me. So. Can scale it a bit more. We want to use all the space we have. Make it centered. So I have my magnetic rulers here, and ta-da, it's placed super centered. Hey crystal friend, hello my friend, how are you? You know what, we are going to export this now. Chop. And then I'm starting Unreal Engine, and we are adding these two to the game, and look how they are performing. If they are good, if they look boring, we have to change something later. But first of all, ladies and gents, we have to start our engine. This will take some time. Time to take a zip. I need some emoji that show me how I'm drinking. Wait. Bum, bum, bum. And again, we made 2 in 1 stream. I tune in because of whatever you're doing. Yes, of course. Be my guest. The Blender Witch Genki is welcoming everyone. I love the new hat, to be honest. I don't want to go back to my old costume. I want something cool and funny again. So when spooky season is done, I definitely need to make a new one. I already thought of making some costumes that are themed alongside the year in our world. it's still loading. Please give it some time. But you can see up here in the corner one of the real coins. I have placed them here to make a nice screenshot. So this is the real deal. And I love the shine to it. Thank you. So, but for now, I will take them away because we can't leave them like here in the lobby. We are saving that file and going on to the different levels, islands. Yeah, it's bling bling and I love it. Yeah. And for everyone who's not aware of it, I've named the main island level as a little Easter egg EU3, like it's a continuation of my old Township Tales server EU2. So it won't make a difference for the game itself, but it used to cheer me up when working on it. The level is still loading, it's pretty big, but we want to see it in the real world. 80% loaded. Unreal Engine is taking a lot, unfortunately, because otherwise there were so many contributors who wanted to help me create levels, but they can't get it run on their machines. Making a game with Unreal Engine is, while the editor is running, way heavier on the performance than playing the game when it's properly built. So be aware, if you want to help me, you need a really beefy PC. So it should be done in some seconds. And then we can add the new textures and place them where we need them. One day I'll be able to not lag on the demo. Well, the next demo will already have some, I can't show it to you anymore, some preferences. So we have 3 different steps: low, medium, and high quality. And I think it's done better now. So we don't have like the 4 different demos anymore. We have this one, and this will be the main one. And I hope it's doing good for everyone, and not in 2058. Hopefully soon. It's doing shaders. Shader. Da, 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 da. Oh, and here we are. And don't be scared. This is just my editor view. It looks different in game. I just had to pull some levers to make it more performant when I'm rushing over the map. And it sometimes gives me weird flickering here, but that's nothing you have to be afraid of. So some of the last things we made are these signs for the tavern. So it shows you where you can sleep and where you can some drinks and get some something to eat. And now we have to, so this is, you just have to ignore that. It's my editor working like that. I'll go to the shop here, and there is this canvas. It's called a decal, like a sticker, and it has one material. It's called Decal Sign Shop, and I have to look where this one is. Scroll up. We have some signs here. These are all the other images that I have drawn in the last couple of days. And all we have to do now is to find the new ones on my PC, Novena and Shop. I'll just drop them here. Now I can search for the new one. Okay. You have to adjust the opacity, of course, because it's toned down here. Put it into 1. Save. I think that's readable. Let's visit one of the other shops. Check out how it's looking there. Still readable. And you can see it from far away. Yes. Looking good. The shine of the crystal is a bit too much. I have to tone it down, definitely. But yeah, even here it's looking good. Let's visit Stolica, our main capital. Should I just remember I can't even play it? My controllers have trouble shift. No! Why? Why are we having this? So now we have to place them nice. Yeah. Where are you? Oh dang, I have to make them the same height. So let's see, rotation, let's take the same that, just to be sure. Oop. Was like, I don't think so. Are they the same height? Maybe. To get a good shot of it. Maybe like this. Yeah. Hello, Shed. How are you? See you next time, Crystal Flint. Again, screenshot time. We need screenshots for the community. Because people want to see stuff in progress. Munching on pretzel bites. Sweet. Pretzels are wonderful. And up here we have the novena, which didn't have any sign to it yet. But we can change it now. What we have to do is to get to these decals. Decal actor, like here. I can just make a copy of that one. Call it novena. The novena texture. Save this one so we can use it. And now we're placing one of these decals here. And these things are like something between a sticker and a projection. First you have to like rotate it and place it. That's about the proper angle, plus minus. And whatever they touch, it will get the image they have. And that's pretty neat. And put it just onto everything. Scale it down. And since it's on both sides, we can just let it bleed through both of these thingies. Not that bad. I'm sure my beloved friend Wes would approve that. As soon as I'm done, I will show it to him. And I'm so curious what he thinks about it. But now what? Let's check if this is part of the Novena actor. Yep. So I can, or have to be like super tidy here. We have to put it here and not inside of the level. So maybe I can just take you away. Ah, wait, I can still place it here. Ha 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 ha. Ba, 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 ba. Let's turn it around. 90 degrees. New. Have to rotate it correctly. Ba-ba. This and this. And since the text is now mirrored, we have to make this super thin to make it just be shown on one side. We'll place it correctly. And then we copy paste it, bring it to the other side. And turn it around. Oh. This is the only one that has something we can't mirror. Because yeah, we have some text on it. The other ones are textless. So come here. The back one. Move you a bit more. Copy B. And turn the baby 180 to make Vesla proud. Hello again. I enjoy your reappearing. Quick save of everything. And now we can see these signs. They are not the best well lit. But that just means we have to maybe add additional lights throughout the day. That's okay in the early hours. I'm missing one staircase here. Where is it gone? Why? Huh? Did I think I deleted it on accident. But that's no problem. We can bring it back. Let's just search for that staircase. We need a static mesh. And it has to be that, yeah, wooden stairs. I'm pretty sure it was that one. We will find out. Wonder what I've done wrong here. If I move that one here and we turn it around, it's leading there. Where's my staircase gone? That's not right. Could lead there. Maybe if I take the same one, put it here, and mirror it, then maybe it was working like that. No, I don't think so. Let's try. Mirror X. It's looking wrong. It fixed it for me. We had some staircase to go down there. I just have to find out where they went. Wait, let's mirror them back again. Maybe it was something like this. From here to there. But I was pretty much sure it was a straight way down there. You need so much space for that one to reach here. Oh. Beloved Wes, we will fix this. Let's see where you are. We got this wooden beam. We got that wooden beam. Beam SM4. So you are a child of that one now. Just take all of them. Plank. Okay, all of them. You are child of that one. We find you. You as well. And you as well. So I think we got them all now. And just test it like this. Yup. And this one, this board, we will attach it as well, not to the floor, but to our beloved beam. No, not the railing. No, here, you have to be a child of that one. When we are moving this, this is all now one thing. We take now everything. Oh, you belong in here too. All of these. Copy paste. Now I have to do split screen. You won't be able to see it. So you can see it here while I'm moving the original now. We're trying to get it placed. See how deep we need to go. So this is the height we need for that one to touch ground. Bring it out here. We'll connect it here. We'll definitely have to elongate this one because it has to touch the wall, otherwise people will just fall through. Let it grow like this, and we will take this baby platform from down there and we'll bring it up. This is just one part. This hole is dangerous. We have to close it. Better safe than sorry. Temporary lubricating the stick mechanism. That would be good if you could fix it like that, like this, just to be sure the floor is secured. I can take this baby and move it a bit forward because we have some space now. Wonder if we could make it from here to up there. That would look weird. We're taking this baby, all its ancestors and siblings and everything that belongs to the little family, and we paste them again. I can't make like this image of everything without having that saved. From this to this. Copy and move it. We have the second part here. I can adjust that pretty good now. Take this one, and I think it's this one, yeah. We can move them a bit to the center here. Back. Oh, move the mountain. That's easier when it's not fitting your aesthetics. Then move mountains. And of course we have to make this a bit more stable. Means I have to copy paste at least one of these. Let's see if they have children. What? Nope. I am working, as you can see here, working on this construction part. So having a sibling of these. Of course you don't want to work. These beams are horrible sometimes, trust me. They are not your friends, and they never will be. It wouldn't be just a static mesh. Thank you. Thank you for taking part in this. I really appreciate your work. PV. This as a border. Copy V again. And just make it some sort of construction part. So this one here, it's looking like it's stabilizing everything. Also missing some parts here. That's so weird. It looks like there's something missing. So, but now I'm going for the landscape mode, also known as God mode. See you later, chat. So sculpting is on, brush size is super big, and we are taking away landmass. That's a start. I have to use the flatten tool. That's a bit too flat. It's looking good and semi-natural. And we just have to go back to selection. Into the novena. We'll go into split screen again because we need to move these two a bit down. As you can see, there's a gap, but we can bring them wherever we need. First for this one. See. Could be worse. Come on. Sometimes when the angle is weird, then it won't behave as it should. Bring those here. Come here. And you come here. Now the entrance is walkable again. And we have saved the quirky look of the novena. Oops, that's a bit too much into the mountain. Yes, way better. I need to make my beloved West proud. Oh. I effed up one. Let's put them here. Their height. Like this. We have some sort of construction parts here. What we make this longer? Unnecessarily long. So this one can be up here and hopefully is more visible to the audience. Hey, where have you been? Oh, what are you doing? Just compile and save just to be sure. Straight up, please. Please. Yeah, these decals, they effed up. You can see they have their little arrow here. I don't need you like this. They're weirdly, no, you're not weirdly scaled or whatever. You're just broken. Oh, they are pretending to be still here. Weird. Okay, then let's call this fixed. Oh, this is way better. People will see directly where the novena is. And yes, he needed the second the second announcement sign here. Because yeah, he's pretty full of himself. And that's totally no Vesla's thingy. Let's make a nice screenshot here. Make it like this maybe. Yeah, it's getting late for me too. bring this to Discord. And then let's call it a day, I think. Ooh, yeah. Was fun. Last thing, lots of fixing. But that's important to, yeah, especially when you haven't been in some places for a while. Now I'm saving and packaging my saves. And meanwhile, we can say good night and goodbye. So yeah, everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me. It was so much fun. I enjoy this with you, definitely, because yeah, it's like taking you into this world part by part, and I'm curious what we can do and design next when all these signs are done. There are still some left to do, but yeah, we can definitely discuss on new designs that we have to add to the game. This is the design stream. I am Marvelous Genki and have to say good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all. See you in Discord and bye bye.